When I say that I am shocked at the quality of the items that Walmart has been putting out recently, I mean that I am shocked. I first saw a lot of these items about a month ago on Instagram. I asked them for the links. I went on to check my sizes. I found that quite a few of the items were totally gone in my size, particularly this one. I really wanted to try this short sleeve lemon cardigan. It wasn't there. I just decided that I had missed the boat. It wasn't meant to be, but I just saw someone talk about how there was a restock and I thought, you know what, maybe it's my lucky day. I went on in the bag, baby. Now I'm typically a size 18, 20, but I ordered most of these in a size XXL. I really did that because I'm doing this series on Instagram. It's called Will It Plus Size. It's where I take things that are in XXL and I try them on my 2X body to see if they're gonna work. About half the time they do, about half the time it's a disaster. And so I wanted to see what Walmart did. On most of these that are XXLs, they say that they're a size 20. So I think it's probably going to be okay, but I haven't tried anything on as of yet. On that little banner that's on one of these sides, I'm gonna put the prices, the size that I ordered, and then the size range that that garment comes in. So you should have all of that information. I'll also put it down with the links in the description box. All right, we all know what Walmart is. They're known for their prices, not always known for their style. I think we gotta jump in here. I'm starting with this little guy right here. It is just a graphic tee and I got it with these little shorts. This felt incredibly summer and I thought it was perfect for my first summer video. Now, let me tell you, one thing that I didn't realize whenever I was looking online is that these have little crystals all over them. They're like a little bit bejeweled. Let's see what we think about that. All right, so the biggest surprise here is that both of these pieces are 100% cotton, which is crazy because I think that this shirt is like $8. This is definitely a knit. This is a woven, think like a man's dress shirt. It does have that broadcloth feel, but I didn't think that it was 100% cotton, so it did totally surprise me. I don't know what I think about the little jewels on it. I've gone ahead and tucked it in. This shirt is awfully short. It could totally go either way. You could front tuck it, you could side tuck it. I had someone the other day tell me that front tucks were totally out, and here's the thing. You tuck your shirts in the way you want to. Personally, I think this one looks better tucked all the way around. Let's see how she sits. I just came from work and I'm not wearing shapewear. I might regret that when I'm editing. Okay, so sitting, I do feel a little bit on the naked side. Like this rides up my thighs pretty high. I mean, I got a lot going here. So if you were going to the pool and wearing this poolside, I think that that would be great, but I don't think that I would feel comfortable going to like a ladies' lunch. To me, they feel too short. These also came in a blue and white stripe. They don't have any type of closure. They're just an elastic waist pant. So cute, but I don't think they're gonna be a summer necessity for me. Let's try it with the adorable cardigan. Okay, so the cardigan is the cutest thing ever. I think that this one's probably staying. I like to have a layering piece and I love that it's short sleeved. One thing about this yellow stripe, like I said, it also came in blue and white, and the blue and white had a matching top. The yellow had one, but it was sold out, but I liked the idea of the yellow shorts, so I got it. But I think as a set, that could be awfully cute. But maybe not as cute as this. I love the lemons. Lemons just scream summer to me. Since we're on a sweater kick, we are going to do this summer sweater set. This is just yellow and yellow. I think it may have come in another color. I'll put on if not, but I'm all about the yellow this summer. This is really kind of like a marigold, a deeper yellow. It's a two-piece set, total knit, real cute. Let's try. Okay, this one's 60% cotton, 60% polyester. I'm holding the microphone because it made this very unattractive lump right over here. There's something about that knit that just clung to it in a very unattractive way. I wonder if it would be better if I had something to maybe separate it to where it doesn't just look like a knit dress. Maybe if I had sunglasses, it'll feel a little cooler. I think that sunglasses help everything. So I think that it's cute. It does cling in different ways. If I wore this, I might consider wearing shapewear. And then I think that the flutter sleeves may have kind of a widening effect, but I'm gonna have to watch the edit back and see how that relays on camera. I do really like the length. I think that it's a great one. And this one is 60% cotton, 40% polyester. And so it doesn't have that horrible unbreathability that a lot of polyester knits have. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And I think that it's nice to get a little bit of texture in the summer. We're living in the low to mid 90s and I'm not too hot in this right now. I really do like the length whenever I'm sitting. My concern is that this is going to cling to like everything I got going on here. And I'm looking in the mirror and that might be accurate. And I also would love it if this top was maybe like an inch longer, maybe 2. Okay, I have just done an Abercrombie haul and this dress is so similar to one from Abercrombie. The Abercrombie fabric did feel quite a bit different. I think this one's cotton. Yeah, wild. This one is 100% cotton exterior and lining, which is crazy. This is an XXL and I will tell you that it's already snug on me and it has not been washed, so it hasn't been shrunk. I would probably size up in this dress, but this is an awesome everyday dress. You can totally dress this up. You can add all kinds of accessories, outerwear, purses, shoes, whatever, to make this basically anything that you want. The design is almost identical to that Abercrombie dress. And the funny thing is that this next one really reminds me of the Emerson by Abercrombie. This even has little snaps that are gonna hold your bra strap to it, which I always think is a really nice detail. I think that this is great. It's got a fit and flare, so without any shapewear, it's holding you in. As I've stood here talking, I've gotten used to it. So I don't know whether or not I would size down, but sitting down may tell the whole story. All right, not so bad. Because it has that kind of A-line fit and flare, there's not a whole lot of clinging right here in the midsection. So I had gotten tons and tons of requests for sitting down in my videos, and I do it as often as I can. Sometimes I move around and I'm filming in different places, but if I'm trying to show you all angles, sitting down is definitely an angle, maybe that I don't want to see myself in, but it's gonna give me a good picture, because I promise I'll be sitting down at some point when I wear this dress. Next, we're gonna go to the one that I feel is designed a lot like the Emerson, with the puffy sleeves, the ruched front, and the smocked back. All right, this one feels great on, but I just about broke a sweat getting it on because I felt like I was trapped. Something happened in the back, and I don't know if y'all would have been able to save me. The bra would totally have to be a strapless. I'm gonna take this one off, but I just want you to know that this is what it looks like fully supported. Honestly, if you're comfortable, I don't do much of anything braless aside from a little bit of sag. I think this one totally holds me in enough to be okay. It is very short, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments about how short it is, but it's summer, and if you feel comfortable wearing a short dress, this could be for you. And if you don't feel comfortable wearing a short dress, that's a-okay. There are some options for that too. We've got pockets. I think this one's 100% cotton. How are they doing this? This is 100% cotton. The print is adorable. I think that they had another one and it was in a solid color, but I really do like the print on this. I'm pretty sure that I would wear a strapless bra though. I think this one just screams summer. Next, I'm probably gonna have to put that dang bra back on, and we're gonna try on this one. Now, this one doesn't feel like it's 100% cotton. It feels like a crepe material. Let's see. Yeah, this is 98% polyester, 2% spandex. I thought that this one was just a really pretty dress. It reminded me a whole lot of a city chic summery dress, but at a Walmart price. Let's see how it does. Okay, in theory, this is a really great summer dress, but it is just too tight on me. I would have to size up in this one. It's got good pockets. It has a really cool tie feature with a keyhole. It just fits incorrectly, and the pockets make it super unattractive. A lot of times whenever you have dresses that are a little bit too tight, those pockets will really accentuate the issue, and that is the case with this one. I think that overall it's pretty. I don't know if I like it enough to send it back and size up. All right, so out of the next 4, I have 3 disappointments. Like, no matter what, 3 of these next 4 are going back, and if I like them enough, they'll have to be reordered. I'm gonna start with this one because I can't even try it on. I ordered an XXL in it. It's by Pretty Garden, and I've ordered quite a few things by Pretty Garden on Amazon, but this one I just thought was really pretty. It looks like the Somerset Maxi by Anthropologie, but again, I ordered an XXL and it came in a medium. I just looked at my order, and that is what happened. This one cannot be tried on. I think it's pretty. It's got some really great material. Feels super nice. The details are totally there. Pleating. We have the elastic waist. It's 48% lyocell and 52% cotton, and then the lining is polyester. Cute, but not the right size. Next, this one is so pretty. Screams summer, but it also screams like, hey, by the way, did you steal that? Because it's got one of these tags on it, and spoiler alert, that's what's wrong with the orange one too. Real sad stuff, because these were 2 of my favorites online, but we're gonna try and see what she does. I've got high hopes. Okay, I'm gonna try this on later tonight. The lighting is gonna be totally different, but I don't have anyone who can help me zip, and I cannot get the zipper over all of this ruching. The ambiance will be different. I think that this one is beautiful. It is 100% cotton. It feels great. I have to decide what I think of the keyhole, especially because the keyhole is going to be showing my bra. That's not something that I normally do in my regular everyday life. But the print is beautiful. The fabric feels phenomenal, and I'm gonna tell you more about it when she's zipped up all the way. Okay, so I think this dress is adorable, but it has got quite a few issues. I just had my husband and daughter try to help me zip it, and it is sewn too close to the zipper, so you can't. We took it off, and I mean, like, with incredible force, I was able to get it zipped up, but it took some hand sweats and not fun. So this is not zipped right here. It's an adorable dress, but this one's going to go back so that I couldn't get it zipped on my own. Totally checks because my people couldn't either. So that, along with the security tag, are just 2 strikes against this, even though I think this one might be the most adorable dress in the bunch. Now I'm gonna send you back to Passmere. Next, we are looking at this little bubble dress. This reminds me of both Anthropologie and Abercrombie. The bubble skirt is just so cute. I've actually seen the bubble skirt at City Chic also. This reminds me of the twofer whenever it comes to Anthropologie. It's got a knit top and a woven bottom. We gotta put it on. Okay, this one also came in black, and I think the black would probably be more flattering, but the white said hello to me, and I said, nice to meet you, come on in. Let's look at what this would be like with the little cardigan. This is kind of a stretchy knit top, almost like a tight t-shirt or a camisole. And then the bottom is this cotton outer layer that is just beautiful in balloons and makes me feel kind of like a ballerina. All right, this is all right in my book. There is a lot that I think you could do with this because it is a solid color. I'm gonna grab a jean jacket too. The balloon skirt is just fun. Okay, yeah, I think the denim jacket's great also. I do have to say that this is not a super slimming piece. So if that's what we're going for, this might not be it. But I think if you're looking for something that's fun and makes you want to jump around, this could be the dress for you, and Walmart has it at a really good price. I like that it feels like I've got a layer of tulle underneath, and I think because of that extra air in there that it's not going to feel so oppressive on these crazy hot days. Last but certainly not least is this a really pretty orange. This also reminds me of the Somerset maxi dress, and this also has an anti-theft device right here on the chest. So at least it coordinates the yellow and orange, I suppose. Let's see. These little guys right here are not elastic. They are drawstrings. And I learned that by trying to put it on and it not having any give whatsoever. But you can pull this a whole lot tighter. The string goes all the way through the casing, which means that when washing, you've got to be careful because these will get wrapped around everything. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, right here at the neck, this is elastic and it's only on both of these sides, not around the back of the neck. The back of the neck opens down into a V and has a string right there at the top. I like this. I like the fit of it. I like that it's 100% cotton. I can't believe how many of these pieces are natural fibers. That is one of my biggest requests from y'all, that I bring on more natural fibers, or whenever I have a great haul that everything's beautiful and a lot of you will say, you know what, I can't order it because I just can't handle polyester in this heat. Being from somewhere where there is a lot of heat, I totally understand. Who would have thought that Walmart, of all places, would have had some answers for us? If we are looking at my favorite pieces here, I think for sure this white one, I really loved it just because of how incredibly fun it was. The orange one I'm actually going to exchange, and I may end up picking it out in a different color. I think they had navy and black because I just got one from Quince that is super, super similar. It's a brighter orange, but I don't think I need 2 oranges in very similar dresses. I like the silhouette and I love that it's cotton. I'm not gonna reorder this one. I don't really like the way it feels. It has that kind of crepe style fabric and that it's mostly polyester. I may end up having my daughter try this on because it's a medium and see if she likes it. If I do recall, it was a pretty decent price, but I don't know that I'm gonna reorder it for myself. I'm pretty sure that this one is staying here, even though it's really short. I think that it is a fantastic piece, and I need to make a short on the Abercrombie one versus the Walmart one. I think that the Abercrombie one has more fabric, but this one's probably like 1/3 of the price. I'm pretty sure that the black is also staying here. This is just such a versatile piece. If you're looking for a black everyday dress, this one might just be a winner. All right, so the yellow, I liked the way it felt, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch and see if I like the way that it looks. I'm afraid that I would feel incredibly self-conscious in the belly region, but it's very unique. I don't think I have a single summer sweater. I could be wrong, but definitely not off the top of my head. This pair is really, really cute, but I don't have enough casual days in my life to where I think I need it, and the bejeweled nature of this kind of throws me off. If I'm wearing shorts for the day, I don't see these being the ones that I'm gravitating toward. And then this little guy is definitely staying. I think that it's adorable, and I think that it can go with so many different things. Oh, I never sat down for you. And then I don't know, you know what? Whenever I try this on later, I'm gonna tell you whether I'm keeping it in the middle of the frame, so you already know. This is this guy sitting down. I think that it does great. It's not like even touching my belly, which is fantastic. I wanna thank you so, so much for sticking around with me and making this journey with me. If you haven't subscribed, would you consider it? I'm like so incredibly close to 20,000 subscribers, and that would be so amazing. Liking and commenting really helps my channel and moves it out to where more people can see it. And then of course, everything is linked below. This is an unsponsored review. I chose all of these items. I don't have to send anything to anyone to get approved, but I did link all of these products down in the description, and I do get a small commission if you use that link. So please, in the event that you want to purchase one of these items or something else from Walmart, if you click on one of those links first, it would really help me and my channel out a whole lot. I hate to talk shop, but I know that it may not seem that way, but there are a lot of expenses that go into running a YouTube channel. Things like affiliate links help make it happen. I work full time and I fit this into my pockets on the evenings and on weekends, and it's such an awesome creative outlet. I've loved getting to know you guys, but I also have to make sure that it's sustainable in so many ways. Hey, I just want you to know that you are amazing, and I hope that your day is as awesome as you are. I will see you in the next one.
Cause you know the world is beautiful, so beautiful. Cause you